Hi, my name is Shanika. Welcome to my channel. And in this video, I will be talking about the top moisturizers and stylers for 2020. So I will have some that I have videos on already, and I will have some that I possibly may not have a video on, but I have used it throughout 2020. So the ones that I don't have videos on, let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see videos on those. And the ones that I do, I will have links in the cards come across the screen, but I will also have links to those videos in the description box down below. So after this video, you can check those out and see further on the reviews. And subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will be notified of my future video uploads. You don't want to miss out on any of my future videos. Now let's get right into it. So going right into the products, I'm going to be talking about the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic Curl Stimulator. So I really do like this gel. This gel is in between like a super hard, crunchy gel and a lightweight kind of gel. I would say this has medium to like heavy hold, something like that. My hair just, I loved how defined it was. I loved how the movement I had. I loved the sheen it had and the elongation that my hair had. Like, this did awesome. Curly Magic, like, yes. I do have a video on this where I did a wash and go, and in conjunction, so I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about the moisturizer, the extra butter curl forming cream, so also by Uncle Funky's Daughter. So these two were together in that video, and then I also did have a leave-in, but check that video out. Like, when I tell you the moisture that this gave, the extra moisture and everything, and I also go further into the slip and everything like that. And the scents that these have are pretty good. They're nothing that's like too overwhelming and nothing that smells bad. So check the video out. Love these two together. They were awesome. So next one is the Mono's Hair Curl Setting Gel. And I'm also going to talk in conjunction with that, the Mono's Hair Curl Smoothing Pudding. So these two, of course, I always put a leave-in when I do like the gels and the moisturizers. So I love these two together. I have a braid out video on them. That braid out was one of my most defined braid outs to date. And that braid out had, I always like looking at like if there's moisture, if there's sheen, if my hair is defined in whatever state I'm trying to shape it into, whether it's shaping into a braid out, twist out, or just having it in its natural curl pattern state and wanting that hold to hold it there and, you know, wash and go. So I just always look for that, and the moisture and all of those things were on point. So I just really do like it, and I didn't have to use a lot of the gel. So I also like that too, because sometimes, like, you know, one, I didn't use a lot because you kind of get a little like, oh, don't use too much because you don't want your hair to flake. But then also, you know, if you don't have to use a lot, it means that the product will last longer too, because you don't have to use too much. So yeah, check that video out. Love these products. Next product is going to be Pattern Styling Cream. So this cream is super duper uber thick. Like, it's just so thick. A little goes a long way. Like, when I tell you I barely dented this cream, and I've used this cream, I barely dented it. So I don't have a video up as yet. I do have one that's already recorded and one that I was supposed to create, but I didn't end up creating. And the video that I did this with, that I already have, that I'm going to post at some point. So subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will be notified of my future video uploads, meaning you won't miss out on when I post this video. So I did use this in conjunction with the oil and the leave-in, and I did some sort of style with that. So if you guys are subscribed, then when this comes out, you'll see the other products that are in that combination and see how things came out and how I liked it and what I thought about this product. But definitely had to put it in there because it just did a really good job in moisturizing, and I noticed that when I did that style. And the next one I'm going to mention is the Pattern Stronghold Gel. So this one is not going to be actually in that video that's already recorded. It's actually supposed to be in a video that I was supposed to record, but I was just rushing and I just didn't have time to record it. So I just did the style with it. and I love the results. So I definitely want to re-record, like, or actually record that video for you guys, because I loved how it came out, and I'm not even gonna say too much on that. I'll definitely record it at some point and definitely get that up. And I actually used them in conjunction that time where I didn't get to do the recording. So I definitely want you guys to see that video and record it, because these two were in conjunction with another one of her products in the pattern line. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I can't wait for the video where this one is in that I already recorded to come out, and to record this one together to show you guys. But it's in the top because they worked really good. Another really thick but like super moisturizing is the Miche Quench Hydrating and Twisting Butter, made with kupuasu butter and mango butter. I just love this. Like this, I have a video up on it, hands down. Like, I don't like, when I use it, I know this could last me long because it's thick. I know that my hair is getting like deep moisture, like a lot of moisture from this. Like, I just really loved it. Like, it penetrates into my hair really gets the moisture. This is hands down one of the best moisturizers that I have tried this year. I mean, this is why it's in the top for 2020. Yeah, so check that video out, you guys. I'm telling you, you're gonna like that video where I use this in. And if you try this out and get it yourself, you won't be disappointed on the moisture, because I know sometimes it can be hard for some naturals to find something that would really moisturize your hair. I'm just telling you, like, this moisture, this is like super moisture right here. I do have a video with these and that video will be coming up. So it's not up yet. It's going to be for the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Twist Defining Custard with African Rock Fig and Baobab Oil, as well as the Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil from the same line, Shea Moisture Hydrate and Design Max Hold Gel with Fig Extract and Baobab Oil. These two, I did a video on these two, and there were some things with it because and I'm actually putting this in there, although I did have some like slip ups. It says max hold, and I definitely think if you have something that you need that like max, like, I mean, no exaggeration on the max, because when that video does post up, you guys will see that I not that it's a super learning curve, but I totally forgot that this had said max hold, and I feel like I used a little bit too much. But you guys gotta stay tuned and see that video to see what fully really happened, and did I really use too much, and you know, how much hold does this actually give. But yeah, so I'll explain it more in that video. You guys will see in that video. But I'm putting them in the top because moisture. I really do like this for the moisture with a slight bit of hold, you know, moisture with a slight bit of hold, because it does say Twist Defining Custard. So I will say there is moisture, but it does feel like that there could be a little hold. Like, this could possibly go on its own with maybe like the leave-in and an oil without having to use this, or maybe even I could just use these two just together, or this and a leave-in. But that's for more experimentation later down the road. And again, you guys can always comment like about, you know, what you want to see and stuff like that in terms of for products. So one other moisturizer that I don't actually physically have because I've already used it, but was also a good one, is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter and Biotin Length Retention Cream Styler. So that one I liked. I didn't have a video on it, but I have used it, and it smells so good. The moisture is there, the slip is there, and it's a little more budget friendly. So I would definitely say to check that out. Let me know if you want to see a video on it, because I did talk about the oil for that, as well as the leave-in conditioner. I am also going to talk about it. Those are also in the other tops for those categories, because they work really well in conjunction together, and as well as, like I said, the price, budget friendly, and the moisture in the slip that you get. And I love that cocoa butter scent that it has in there, that kind of chocolatey scent that they have within that line. Another product as a moisturizer is the Soultanicals Can't Believe It's Not Butter. I should have a picture coming up on the screen. That product was really moisturizing. It was a little thick. I do have a video on that product, so check it out. I really like that product because the style that I did in that video, I felt like, you know, I probably would have needed like a mousse or some sort of gel, but I didn't have a mousse or a gel, and that braid and curl came out really good because all I had with that was the slip and slide knot proof hair glide, and I also had the kink sink oil, and that style came out really good. So check that video out so you can see how the style turned out. And if you're interested in learning how to do a braid and curl or seeing how to do it, you know, you definitely want to check that out. But that's it for the top moisturizer slash stylers for 2020. Comment down below, like this video, share with your friends and family if you've gotten value out of it. I know they will too. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my future video uploads. I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.